Hey guys, it's Target here. We're back now. We're going to be doing the draft. I'm really excited now because it's a good year. We're going to get a good elite goalie. I don't know which one I'm going to take though. Remember, I said it's either between, like, look at the players we have to take. Calvin Stafford, Adam Ernie, and Sam Reinhart. Playmaker, two-way, and a two-way. I'm thinking Sam Reinhart is our best bet because he's a playmaker and we don't have many of them. Okay? So we're going to probably take Sam Reinhart, but look at this. There's another goalie who's 5 stars. That's insane. There's 3 of them this year. So do we take Renberg, who's 17, Bryce Bogg, who's 18, or Storm Phaneuf? What a sick name. Oh, that's an awesome name. Storm Phaneuf. That's sick. Okay. Who do we take, though? He's a hybrid, a butterfly, and a hybrid. I hear butterflies are weak in this game. Renberg is huge at 6'6", 214. Let's take a look at his overalls, because we ended up so... He's all greens, and he's going to be in his 70s because of this. You know what? High 60s, maybe. Okay. And let's take a look at Bogg, because we didn't scout him out. He's got a lot higher ratings, Bogg does. Wow. A lot higher. Bogg will be a better goalie to start. And Phaneuf... he's even higher still. So I think Renberg is out based on that. I don't think that we're going to be taking Renberg. Bryce Bogg or Storm Phaneuf. I think it's going to be Bogg. You know, I thought I was going to eliminate him because he's a butterfly. But look at him. He's got a number of categories that are already at 80s, and everything else is in the 70s, mid-70s to high 70s. So I think that Bogg is better off as a goalie than Nicholas Renberg. Now, I know they're all going to be great, but it's just a matter of who's going to be great first. And we want first because we're on a 5-year plan here, and we're already through 2 seasons. So, I mean, we're looking at another season. Only three total seasons left. Season 3, 4, and 5. So, this is a tough one. Okay, I think I'm gonna take Bogg. He's a little bit bigger. He's 1 inch bigger and a pound heavier. And yeah, just based on this alone, we know those are solid ratings, but we know a lot of Bogg's ratings are solid too. In 80, 82, that's pretty good. So I think we're gonna go with Bogg on this. Oh man, it's so close to tell. Yeah, let's go with Bogg. Okay, we're going with Bryce Bogg. Here we go. We just drafted Bryce Bogg. They took Renberg. Now we're going to take... I said Sam Reinhart. But let's take a look who's better. Stafford. We don't have much on them. Like, after one visit, we don't have very reliable information on him. We got a little bit more reliable information on Adam Ernie. We got a lot of right wings. What is Sam Reinhart? He's a centerman. He could be good for us. And we don't have much on him either. Like, the only player we actually have much on is Adam Ernie because we scouted the crap out of him when we were trying to figure out what his deal was. You know, we know that he's got a good slap shot. We know that he's probably going to be in his late 60s in terms of rating overall. But his defensive awareness, his faceoffs are at 67. What's our faceoff? Do we have a faceoff number on Reinhart? I know that Reinhart gets good. Like, all these players are going to get good. So... who do we pick? Man, we've got a tough couple picks here. We take the American and Calvin Stafford, or we've got the choice between 2 Canadians. Or sorry, Adam Ernie's an American too. So do I take the Canadian, Sam Reinhart, brother of Griffin and Max, or do I take Adam Ernie and Calvin Stafford? Man, that's a tough call again. Let me just check again. If that wrist shot power is accurate, that's good. Oh, man. He's a center. He's 18, 19, 18. Ernie's pretty old already. But another two-way forward. That's the only thing. Oh, man. Let's take Sam Reinhart. I'm going to go with Sam Reinhart on this one, I think. Oh, man, it's so hard to make a pick. I know you guys are probably just sitting there like, just choose one already. Holy God. It's a tough call, though. Because you're thinking about who's going to get better quicker. Oh, for God's sake. It's between us. It's centers. We already have a two-way forward center. Okay, it's decided. I'm going with Sam Reinhart. Here we go. I can't turn back. There we go. Sam Reinhart. Storm Phaneuf, Clifford Stafford, Adam Murney. There you go. I'm just going to auto-draft the rest. I really don't care. I'm assuming that they'll do a pretty good job at making our picks. Now, one player I do want to check out is Colorado when they picked up Renberg, and I also want to check out... I want to check out Renberg in Colorado, and I want to check out Phaneuf in Tampa. So we'll remember that. Renberg in Colorado and Phaneuf in Tampa. Okay, let's go right up to the re-sign phase. We've got about $12 million to spend here, and I don't know how many players we need to re-sign, really. There's not many. We locked in all our big contracts. But let's take a peek here. All right. Let's take a look at our centers. Oops, no, I do not want to intimidate. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. William Karlsson's jumped up, and they've got him as a third-line player. William Karlsson is ready to play for our team. So there's our 4 forwards. Perfect. We've got those guys. Our 4 centermen. 1, 2. How much does Bolesky want now? $5 million. He wanted 4 last year, so that's only an extra $1 million. But now he's worth it. Now he's an 85 overall player. He is worth it. So what do they have Cole at? Is he our second? They got him as a second line forward, but he won't be playing second line. Well, maybe depending on where Ginla is. Is he a third line player now? No, but he's on the cusp, and I'm really not gonna get too picky with it. We still got Hagman in the mix. We've still got Steve Ott. He dropped 1 though to a 78. Okay, so yeah, we'll sign Cogliano. We have $20 million to spend. We'll sign Cogliano. We'll be signing Ott. I don't really care much about these guys. Who's on the top here? Bolesky. We'll be signing Bolesky. Ginla will sign for really cheap. I don't want it if we want something cheap. We've been signing him a couple times. He's still an expensive player. Holy. Defenseman. Boscheman. Boscheman's an 85, really? Really? Okay. They got him as a top 2 or a top 1? Top 4. And Fowler is a top 4 as well. I thought they was a top 2. Huh. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3. So our defense is hurting now. We've got, we could use a defenseman is what we could use. So maybe we can pick one up in free agency. So I'm going to let Matt Clark go. I do not need Matt Clark. So I'm going to release him right now. And Matthew Carl, I'm going to let Matthew Carl go too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to pick up one more defenseman. One more defenseman and I would be happy. I could put Brian Allen and Sheldon Saray on the bottom line. And they can just spend the rest of their life down there. I don't really care. Erickson, you can go. You're not going to be part of the team, and you're not very good either. The rest of you guys, I don't really care. O'Brien, I don't care. You can go. Gibson is now an 84, so he will be our starting goalie. Look at Bog. 74 overall already. 74 overall. He's our starting goalie for the Miners. We know that. And we'll give you your contract now. Make it official. Dan Ellis, depending on what you want. He's cheap. He's cheap. He doesn't want much now. Yeah, we'll let you. We'll give you that. We'll give you it. He's what do they want? Backup goal? Yeah. Well, he wants 1 year at 915. Let's try and just get him really cheap. There you go. Where's our forward? Okay, it was Sam Reinhart. He's a 66 overall. So we'll give him his contract now. Okay, there we go. Good job, Sam. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. And, okay, so let's sign our big players first. We want Bolesky, but I'm not paying that kind of money for him. I'll give him 5 even. I know he was holding out all season for this, so There's your 5 for 4 years. Okay. Perfect. We'll leave Ryan Cole, Steve Ott. It depends on what Steve Ott wants. If he wants under, I think it's 2 million. He wants what, 3 years? Okay, 3 years, and we'll give you 1.5. You take 1.5, you can be part of our team. Otherwise, see you later. Okay. Cogliano, how much does he want? 4 million. He's going to be playing third line, though. Well, one year. What if I give you 1 year? No, 2 years is his cheapest, and I'll try to get him for 3.8. I'll give him 3.8 for that. Okay. Now let's sim a day and see where we are on our contract. See if anybody accepted that. I think we'll get Bolesky for what he asked, but I don't think we're gonna get Cogliano. I offered a little bit low on him. Dan Ellis rejected it. Cogliano took it. So did Bolesky. Steve Ott rejected it. Yeah, and yeah. Okay. So it leaves us with $12 million, and we need to sign Benino, maybe. Ryan Carter, you can go. I don't need you anymore. Where is Gianta, too? Adios, amigo. Yeah. There we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got 1, 2. We'll give Steve Ott 1.7. See if he takes that. Okay. Jerome McGinley, we got to sign to. Dan Sexton, see you later. Brad Staubitz, see you later. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. So we need a new one for you. And we'll see if he accepts 2.7. 2.7 for that. That's pretty good for 1 year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Yeah, we got our goalie signed up, and we need to get Dan Ellis here. He wants 915. Let's just give him 915. Okay, he's our backup goalie anyway. He doesn't play anything. Sim a day and see who accepted. I think we got everybody on this one. I have a feeling. Come on, come on. Okay, so we got Ellis because that's what he asked. Steve Ott still is not wanting it, and Jerome McGinley rejected. But we still got so much money that I can spend it on them. Right wing, there we go. Jerome McGinley. 3.155. Let's put you at 2.9. 2.9. I refuse to pay, market price what they're asking for these guys. And Steve Ott, he wanted 2 point something. Let's try 1.9 as well. Let's try you at 1.9. Okay. Sim one more day. See where we stand, and then we'll take care of the rest of our RFAs. The ones that are RFAs, we can just... Okay, he took it, and he took it. So that leaves us with $8 million to spend on a good defenseman, and we need another forward too. So like a third line forward, or fourth line forward, let's see. So we'll just figure out where we are. So first line, second line, third line, and fourth line. Okay. Second line, and second line. Fourth line, fourth line. First, third. So we need another fourth line player. Another fourth line player, unless Edom is ready to step up, but they've got him as other forward still, so he needs time. Okay, and so we need a defenseman and a fourth line forward, and we could pick up an elite defenseman for that price. We could absolutely pick up an elite defenseman for that price. Let me just see, in terms of contracts, who do we need to sign this next year? Who's big? It's all sorted by overall too. So we'll have to re-sign Bobby Ryan, Travis Zajac, and Boscheman, potentially. All right, I got to cut it off there, guys. I'll check you guys next time.